Welcome back. I'm Oscar from Jesus Bible Stories. I'll be reading for you today. So today we are going to deliver the wilderness test, how Jesus defeated temptation. But before we begin, I would like to ask you to like and subscribe to help spread God's word so we can help people. After all, God is all about truth, love, and light. If this has helped you, leave a reply in the comments. The desert stretched endlessly beneath the pale glow of dawn, a silent sea of sand and stone. It was into this harsh and lonely landscape that Jesus walked, having just left the waters of the Jordan River, waters that still echoed with the Father's voice. "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." Those words were a blessing, a commissioning, and a reminder of who he was as he stepped into the wilderness. He did not go there by accident. The Spirit led him, gently yet firmly, away from the crowds, away from the villages, away from the familiar comfort of community. For what lay ahead required solitude. It required silence. It required that Jesus face, in full humanity, the trials that every soul encounters in its deepest valleys. The sun climbed high during those first days, and Jesus ate nothing. His body grew weaker, yet his resolve remained steady. Each night the cold wind swept across the rocks, but he stayed, praying, listening, preparing. He knew the wilderness was not merely an empty place. It was a battleground. And after 40 days, when his hunger was at its sharpest and his strength at its lowest, the adversary came. Not with flames or thunder, not with terror, but with a voice smooth, subtle, familiar to every human struggle. The tempter's first words struck at Jesus' most immediate need. "If you are the Son of God, command these stones to become bread." A simple suggestion. A harmless one, it seemed. Who would fault a starving man for conjuring a meal when he possessed the power to do so? But Jesus heard the deeper message: prove yourself. Act independently of the Father. Take matters into your own hands. It was the ancient whisper that had undone so many before him. Jesus lifted his weary eyes toward the barren stones and answered with calm authority. "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." The wilderness fell silent again. But the enemy did not retreat. Suddenly, Jesus found himself standing on the highest point of the temple in Jerusalem. Below him, the city buzzed with life, pilgrims, priests, and merchants moving like small threads in a vast tapestry. The tempter's voice returned, edging with persuasion. "If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down. For it is written, he will command his angels concerning you. They will lift you up in their hands." This time the temptation was spectacle, fame, recognition, the adoration of the masses. A single dramatic leap, and Jesus will become instantly celebrated. It was the lure of spiritual pride, the temptation to manipulate God's promises for personal gain. But Jesus answered without hesitation. "It is also written, you shall not put the Lord your God to the test." The temple vanished. The desert returned. And in a final desperate attempt, the enemy brought Jesus to a high mountain where kingdoms stretched out like shadows on the horizon. Rome's power, Egypt's wealth, Greece's wisdom, the nations of the earth in all their glittering complexity. "All these I will give you," the adversary promised, "if you fall down and worship me." It was the temptation of shortcuts, greatness without suffering, glory without obedience, a crown without the cross. The offer struck at the very heart of Jesus' mission. He had come to reclaim the world, but not through compromise, through sacrifice. Jesus, though hungry, exhausted, and alone, stood firm. "Be gone, Satan. For it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and him only shall you serve." With those words, the battle ended. The adversary fled, and in the quiet that followed, angels, heavenly messengers, came and tended to Jesus with gentle care. The wilderness, once a place of testing, now became a place of victory. Jesus emerged from that empty land not defeated, but strengthened. His spirit resolute, his identity unshaken. He had faced temptation not as a distant divine figure untouched by human struggle, but as one who fully knew hunger, weakness, loneliness, and the weight of human desire. And because he overcame, he would walk among the people with compassion. He would heal the brokenhearted, teach the lost, lift the weary, and offer hope to all who felt the pull of temptation in their own wilderness moments. The testing had not diminished him. It had revealed him. The wilderness had not swallowed him. It had prepared him. From there, Jesus returned to Galilee and with quiet confidence began his public ministry. The desert sun had set, but a new dawn was rising. And the one who conquered in the wilderness was now ready to bring light into the world. Thank you for joining me today, my friends. Here in the quiet of the wilderness, we walked beside Jesus as he faced temptation and overcame it with unwavering faith. His victory reminds us that no matter what struggles come our way, we are never alone. Jesus understands, Jesus strengthens, and Jesus leads us through every test we face. If this story touched your heart, I'd love for you to stay connected. Like the video, share it with someone who needs encouragement today, and subscribe for more of our Jesus Bible stories. Until next time, this is Oscar. May peace fill your heart, and may the grace of Jesus be with you always.